Bonham's London to Brighton Veteran Car Run is an amazing event where 500 pre-1905 cars drive from the centre of London down to the seafront in Brighton. The London to Brighton Run commemorates the Emancipation Run of 14th of November 1896, where the Highways Act allowed the cars that had previously only been allowed to do 4 miles an hour to travel at 14 miles an hour. This act allowed us to travel on the road without a man with a red flag, and each year we get together on the first Sunday in November to celebrate that act. I'm lucky enough to be driving this 1900 Renault C-Type. It's the 27th year that our family's looked after it. I've driven it for about 5 years, and it's an amazing car to drive. The teddy bear on the car is my little mascot. He's called Louis Le Bear, and he's got various clothing that he comes out every year in. Wet weather gear when it's wet. This year he's been the mechanic, but unlike the mechanics of the time who got only a wooden box to sit on, he's quite luxurious and he's got a nice little leather couch. Louis Renault was a real pioneer of his time. He came up with effectively what is the modern rear-wheel drive system, which allowed him to build incredibly light and small cars, which were very simple and reliable. You only have to look at the Renault ZOE to see how they are still ahead of the game. The fact that it's battery powered and that the efficiency of the car and the technology inside it is totally mind-blowing. As a car, most of it's actually quite easy to drive. It's got a conventional steering wheel, whereas most of the ones of the time had tillers. Probably the most difficult bit of it is the gearbox, which is what they call a tumbler gearbox. You actually have to get the speed of the engine and the car right in order to be able to put the gears into place. In the 27 years, it's been incredibly reliable. It did once stop on the route with a split rear wheel, but we managed to find some welding gear, weld it back together and continue to the end. The London to Brighton is a fantastic run to take part in. Never mind what the weather's like, it's always fun and the public come out to cheer as you drive past.